Hi everyone, Night Raid Gaming here, and I can't believe it, but I was forced to watch one of the most pathetic, miserable, sad, and depressing divisional games that I've had the misfortune of seeing. Now, before I absolutely annihilate the Cowboys, and they certainly deserve to be annihilated, let there be no mistake, I do want to say that I kind of feel bad for Cowboys fans. Like, I can't believe this is what your owner is making you sit through. I would go insane if I was a Cowboys fan. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, and I can't believe this disgusting crap. I mean, first of all, this last play, if this isn't everything absolutely wrong with this franchise. Now, I'm not a Dak hater. I don't think he's some garbage quarterback or anything. I'm not going to say that. He's okay. He's like a Jared Goff, decent quarterback. Maybe even Jimmy G's around his level. He needs a team around him. But time and time again, this Cowboys roster, Jerry Jones, is expecting Dak to carry the damn team. Oh, Dak, you got to carry the whole team. He cannot do that. He can't do it. It's not in his DNA. The man can't do it. 99.999% of people cannot do it. 9 out of 10 quarterbacks in the league can't do it. I can't do it. Dak cannot do it. And yet, this is the 5th year dragging the same shit. The Prescott needs to carry the Cowboys strategy. It doesn't work. It doesn't work when they have home field advantage. It doesn't work when they're on the road. It doesn't work when everyone's healthy. It doesn't work if somebody gets hurt. It doesn't freaking work. It doesn't work. And they're running the Cowboys like, I feel like I'm watching a 1970s team where, it's the same quarterback for years and years and years. And it doesn't matter how good or bad the quarterback is. Well, he's the quarterback. And they bring him back year after year after year. That's not the league anymore, Jerry Jones. League is not like that. Quarterbacks get 1, 2, 3 years maximum. Like 3 is like even pushing it these days. Zach Wilson's career has been destroyed in less than 2 years. Quarterbacks, look at Josh Rosen. 1 year, his career was destroyed. Teams, like, we don't need 5-6 years to figure out is he the guy? It doesn't work. They've done this before. Insanity is doing the same thing. They want Dak to carry this team. He can't do it. He's not good enough. Well, he's paid like a guy who can. What does that have to do with anything? They literally think because Jerry Jones thinks because he gave Dak a superstar contract, somehow he's a superstar. No, he's not. He's a fine quarterback. He's okay. But you need to do what the Niners are doing. And this is how you see the difference between total moron, jackass leadership and an actual football genius. So let's give some credit to Kyle Shanahan and the Niners. I hate their guts. I'm a Rams fan, one of the 3 that exist on the planet. So I hate the Niners like as much as I can hate any team. But you got to give Shanahan credit that he really truly is. He is a football genius. His father was a great coach, and honestly, I'd say he's even really surpassing what his father could do right now. But what has Shanahan done? Shanahan has built a great, solid roster. It's got good running game. It has CMC, for the love of God, one of the most unbelievable players, like the 3rd greatest running back ever. Has a great receiving core, solid defense, great game plan. Purdy, and now he's running Purdy. This is not their quarterback of the future. Do not be surprised if Purdy's not here next year. Jimmy G's not, going to be on the Niners next year. I mean, hell, they might not even use Trey Lance. Who knows? They don't even know who their quarterback is. But you have to have a quarterback for the rules of the game. So, okay, Purdy, get behind center. We're going to make this real easy. I'm not going to ask you to make more than 20 throws. If you see it, throw it. If not, literally just throw it out of bounds. You don't need to carry the game, Purdy. Just don't throw it away. That's all I'm asking. Don't throw the game away. The team's behind you because it's a rock-solid, talented roster with good coaching. Now let's look at the fucking Cowboys with their paper-mache-ass, overrated roster who sucks. They only have 2 really good players. Okay, let's say Tony Pollard, I'll give him credit, really good player. And Van Der Esch is a great player. That's two guys. Everybody else you could literally flush off this roster. Zeke Elliott fucking sucks. Zeke Elliott is a relic from another age. When Zeke Elliott, quote unquote, was a superstar, Todd Gurley was still in the league a superstar. Where's Todd Gurley? He's dead. His bones disintegrated in Super Bowl 53 and he was buried. Okay, and everyone forgot about him and the league moved on from the single superstar running back. I mean, the Niners actually have that guy. The guy that, we're told is like, oh, Elliott, he's the superstar running back who never does shit. The Niners actually have that guy, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, they also have backup, other guys supporting him too. He's not their only running back. So even with Christian McCaffrey, who is a Hall of Fame caliber running back, third greatest running back ever, even they're not relying solely on him. He has backup. Zeke completely fucking sucks with a giant contract, doesn't do shit, never helps them, because if they're behind, well, can't give Zeke the ball. I mean, we're behind. And when they're ahead, well, it's because they weren't giving it to Zeke. It's because Prescott is, throwing cannons. It's just an utterly useless player. He's so useless. And that's the whole thing with the Cowboys and why they suck. And they have sucked for 5 years, and they're doing the same damn thing. They were doing this under Jason Garrett. They're doing it now with Mike McCarthy. It doesn't matter who the head coach is. This team sucks. They play great when it doesn't matter at all. When there's nothing on the line, when they're playing a crappy team, Prescott has 500 yards, Zeke Elliott has 300 yards. They pad their stats, and that's when the defense has like 3 interceptions and all these fumbles. The Cowboys play great when it doesn't fucking matter. But when they have to play a real team, be it the Niners, be it the Rams, be it Green Bay, be it the Buccaneers, when they're good, on the road, when they have to play real playoff competition, like, damn, you gotta beat a good team, they get freaking clowned. They don't have a hope, and I'm not blaming this on Prescott. The entire premise of this team is flawed. Prescott should not be on any damn team that is asking him to carry the whole team. Justin Herbert is better than Dak Prescott, and he can't carry the Chargers right now. That's what the Chargers are doing. Okay, Herbert, carry the whole damn team. No, he can't do it. Trevor Lawrence can't do it either, and he's better than Prescott. Okay, Trevor, the whole damn game is on you. Good luck. No, he gets destroyed. Really, the only guys who can do it right now is kind of Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. And Brady, the year prior. Those guys can do it. They've done it. Peyton Manning has done it. I mean, hell, even Romo kind of carried the Cowboys a little bit better. Didn't carry them to a Super Bowl, but they asked Romo to do the same thing, and they floundered. And now here we go with Dak, who, has his flaws, has his limitations. He's okay. He has his moments. He'll give you 2 or 3 nice throws a game. 2 or 3. But this Cowboys roster is just junk. It's a relic of a bygone era that doesn't exist anymore. And Jerry Jones is playing. Let's give credit. He's built the Cowboys like a 2010 team that might as well be 100 years ago as far as football is concerned, because the league has blown past the Cowboys, flown past the Cowboys. Everybody has way more talented quarterbacks. The strategy is draft a young quarterback, then while he's cheap, make a run. What do the Cowboys have? An old-ass quarterback with a giant freaking contract who can't carry the team. Nobody is winning like this. Nobody is winning like that. Look at the teams who are left. There are no veteran quarterbacks. The most quote-unquote veteran guy is Patrick Mahomes, and he's one of the god-tier quarterbacks who can carry the whole team. Okay, yeah, if you have Mahomes, sure. Ask him to carry the whole damn team. He can do it. He's the only guy on the planet who can. Prescott cannot do it. Elliott can't do it. And, I mean, Van Der Esch, he's a great player. I got all the respect in the world for him and how he plays his game. And, I'll give credit for Pollard, but this Cowboys need to be torn down to the studs. And that's the problem, because Jerry Jones has one foot in the grave. He's not going to take the time to really, what needs to happen to this team is it needs to be disintegrated. They need to blow it up, trade away everything, blow up this entire damn team, suck for a year, maybe even 2 years. Completely freaking suck. Then draft a young quarterback, add some pieces around him, and while that quarterback is cheap, and hopefully he's good, you don't train wreck him like a Zach Wilson or something, if he's actually that guy, or, a Josh Rosen situation, then you try and make a run within 3 years. So basically the Cowboys are 2 years away from being 2 years away. This is just a total waste of time. So I think the Cowboys, they've gotten their beating. Giants, don't think that you're any good. You also suck. And I'm going to laugh so hard when Mara gives Daniel Jones, he's going to do the same thing that Jerry Jones just did. Mara is going to give Daniel Jones that super mega giant contract that is going to sink the team. And they're going to ask Daniel Jones, okay, man, you got to carry this game. The Giants are building to be this. They're building to be Dallas. And they're not going anywhere. So they're screwed. The Commanders, they don't even have a name. So they're not going anywhere. And so the only team that's even kind of going somewhere is the Eagles. Maybe the Jaguars. I think they're going to get better. They got bounced. But the Jaguars have every reason to be optimistic about next season. The Bills, your window is closed. Bills, you're done. Sorry. Josh Allen cannot carry the entire Bills team on his back. They're also kind of trying to do that. People have seen Josh Allen. There's too much tape. The Bills offense is very one-dimensional. Nobody's scared of the Bills. The Bills are really in no man's land. They're not good enough to make a championship run, but they're not where the Cowboys are. The Cowboys are hopeless. Cowboys must be obliterated. The Bills, it does feel kind of wasteful to blow up what they have, but I don't know what you do. The Bills are just good enough to not make the Super Bowl. And it is the most mind-boggling, perplexing thing. And I don't think the Bills are going to get any better. I really think they need a new head coach. I think that's really kind of where it needs to go. I think the Bills need to stink a little bit, hoard some draft picks. They need to add some more pieces. They need to reload, kind of like where the Rams are. Again, the Rams don't need a total rebuild, but they're clearly way short. I mean, Rams are in a bad situation. But the Rams need to reload. I think the Bills need to reload. Doing an all-in plan next season is not going to work. They're not 2 or 3 guys away. I think they need 5 or 6 big players on both sides of the ball. 2 on offense, 3 on defense, something like that. And I think they need a new head coach. I think McDermott has done as much as he's ever going to do. It's pretty good, but he's never going to take them over the top. So I think out of all the people who lost, the only team that I think is really going to come back is the Jaguars. Bills not going anywhere. Giants not going anywhere. Cowboys, so they're not going anywhere. Other teams, other bad teams maybe the Packers, maybe the Bucks, maybe the Falcons. There's going to be another bad team that they're going to bounce back and blow past the Cowboys and blow past the Giants. These teams are irrelevant. So those are my thoughts on this utterly terrible divisional weekend. A lot of fail football, a lot of embarrassing coaching, a lot of garbage play. This offseason is going to be really interesting. I'm hoping the championship games are going to give us some good football. Please give us some good football, and let's hope for some good Super Bowl matchups here. But what do you guys think? Am I too harsh on the Cowboys? Are you agreeing with me here, or are you just like loving every second of Jerry Jones just watching his team commit suicide on national television? Either way, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.